Hello one and all, and welcome back to more Let's Play Chibi Robo. I am the Max Future. It's in the last part. Honestly, a surprisingly large amount of things happened. It started slow, but it really ramped up towards the end. We managed to get ourselves this mug, which I can use as like a shield, and I met Chibi Robo, who's experiencing some difficulties because he can't even talk. He takes so much power that the family just kind of chucked him in the basement. I mean, granted, it didn't seem like they wanted to do it. They just kind of had to because, I mean, the prices are just so astronomical. It's very unfortunate. So I guess I'm kind of on a mini quest to try and charge him back up so he can have the gift of life again. Speaking of running out of power, though, I also ran out of power and I experienced some difficulties as a result. However, that's the pose I can make? Oh my god, it absolutely destroys my energy. I don't know why I would ever want to do that for any reason. But there you go. Technically, that is content that I would not have gotten had I never managed to run out of power. So I'm gonna go ahead and say that it was a good thing that I screwed up. That said, there's not enough time in the day to go back to the basement and accomplish what it is we want to get done. So, instead, we're gonna spend the rest of our small amount of time tossing away all of this garbage I found and absolutely raking in the moolah. Happy points out the wazoo. You got a total of 107 happy points and 740 moolah. My god. That is incredible. All right then. I wanted to do it off screen, but then I figured, well, if I did that, what if then you guys wouldn't see me charge up like the happy points and everything? So it just made more sense to let's just see the end of the day. So that's what we're doing. Chibi Robo, I know you're working hard, but it's time for a break. I am still resting off my wounds, I guess. All I did was pass out. I don't really know if that's a wound. Regardless, how about all them happy points? Great work out there. Let's adjust them happy point totals. Yeah, I gotta be doing pretty well now. I almost doubled the amount I've got. It's gone up from 7,994 to 3,701. Jesus. In order to get the next bonus battery, you need 72 more happy points. That seems entirely possible. Reasonable even. If you're ever gonna become Super Chibi Robo, you'll need some advice. Mine! All right, I'm listening. To cross small gaps, use the Chibi Copter. Yeah, I kind of figured that one out on my own already, buddy, but thanks. Really, all you have to do is press A. That makes you fly horizontally for a little while. Noted. Oh! Yes. What else is going on? Is that a Gachapon capsule? What is this? Citrosoft has been secretly developing an all-new brand of Chibi gear? Isn't that exciting, Chibi Robo? Indeed. While you're here, Chibi Robo, would you like to save? Nah, I'm good, but thank you. Let's see, what kind of new Chibi Robo gear are we talking about? What kind of upgrades we looking at here? I'm immensely curious what this charge chip is. I would also like to have a Chibi battery in case of emergencies. The range chip? Interesting, Space Scrambler. All right, you know what? Wait, enables the Chibi Blaster to fire a charge shot. Oh, okay, it actually tells me, good. Chibi Robo's spare battery. What's the range chip? Increases the Chibi Blaster to fire long distance shots. A cute nectar flower will grow from this seed. I see, but I don't have anywhere to plant stuff, so that's not gonna work. What's this? Oh, I wanted to see what it had to say about that. What's the hot rod? A popular car among racers. Perhaps you will race one day. Dare to dream. A remote control space fighter. Perhaps you can use it someday if I ever get all of the money. Interesting, interesting. All right, well, I'll save up for the moment. However, I really do think that the first purchase I'm really going to end up going for is the spare battery. Alrighty, so if I want to get to the foyer, let's head on over. We gotta go back to that basement. I don't actually know whether or not those militarized egg people that we met last time are going to try and assault me again. But, I mean, I'm prepared. I am more than prepared for that eventuality if it comes to pass. Eventuality, possibility, You get my point, you get my point. English is an adaptable language. Huh? Why is Tiny Child so weepy? Eepy and weepy? That's a terrible combination. I'm supposed to be making people happy, and she's over there crying up a storm. Tears? On the battlefield? Why must you talk so slowly? Maybe those eggs know a thing or two about how we might be able to help Jenny. Let's see. Don't get me wrong, I very much would like to help her, but... All right, you know what? We can go and talk to the egg people first. We can go ahead and have ourselves a bit of a powwow about that. Oh! Oh! Hi, Jenny. Come here, Ribbit. Sure, yeah, no problem. Okay, damn, I wasn't expecting my mere presence to help your mood at all, but I'm happy to see it. All right, hang on. Getting up here is kind of difficult. Could you help me? Ribbit. I think she might actually be helping. She is! Well, there you go. Hello, Bits. Jenny, what are you doing up? And why are you so weepy? Go back to your room and go to sleep. Ribba-oh. Night, Ribbit. No, but you were... Oh, well, okay. You're very appreciative of me, but why was she crying? Chibi Robo. That is me. What are you doing? Aha! What? I see you're trying to reach the second floor. I mean, not necessarily. But these stairs are a problem, aren't they? There's nothing here that you can use as a ladder. Well, there are ways, but you'll need special equipment. I'll look into it for you. Goodbye. Well, thank you, I suppose. I am immensely curious. Generally, children don't just cry for absolutely no reason. Babies, yes. Well, no, babies, no. Babies always have some kind of issue. They just lack the communication skills to be able to enunciate what's plaguing them. Children, slightly more so. Although she is, this child is Frog, so it's hard to say. Are you the robot that breached our perimeter? As a matter of fact, I am, yes. Well, feed me a depth charge and call it a biscuit. Why would I do any of that? Very impressive. Not bad for a pencil neck robot. Just don't let it go to your scrap metal head. I feel like that's a slur. I don't think you can call me that. You aren't half the robot that Giga Robo was. Not even half of the robot, or half of that. I am very small, this is true. Ha! All right, well, damn. I was kind of wondering if you could maybe give me a little bit more information on why the kid was so sad. Guess not. All right, then. Well, don't mind me. I'm just gonna go into the horror dimension for a moment. Thank you. All right, I had enough of that. The less of that in my life, the better. All right, let's get out of here. I know there's an outlet down here, so we can recharge ourselves before I go on another expedition. There we go. Okay. Throw that on the ground. First things first, what is up with this box? I can pull this box. I don't know why I would, but I've always had the ability to do so. Fascinating. Okay, that's not what I wanted at all. Stop that. There's garbage. I always want to be picking up garbage. That's my whole thing. Ugh. There we are. Okay, now I'll pick up my stupid ass plug. There we go, charging up. And then we go on a climbing expedition. And we're just gonna hope that it works out, I guess. Your energy is full. And maybe I should save, actually. Tell you what, we'll use this empty slot, well, 2 empty slots, to, you know, work as a bit of a buffer in case recordings go wrong. That seems like a good idea. All right, now let's get to climbing. What the hell is going on over there? Garb, allay your foolish chatter. Some sort of ritual going on? What the hell? What is this mess? You're a cheating, lying demon crab! Cheating? How rude! You fail because your soul has not been properly cleansed! You haven't been drinking the juice! Do you take me for a brainless piece of kelp? I know ye decide whether your eye opens or closes, you filthy bilge rat! What is going on here? That is untrue! I have absolutely no control over my eyelids. It is a genetic condition, and I will not stand idly by while you make fun of my deformities! Disgusting creature! A person with a pure soul would be able to see this clearly. Me soul's as clean as the waters of Shanty Pete's blessed harbor. I don't know what a Shanty Pete is, so without a reference level, that means nothing. Yar! One more time, you scurvy scum. I need to talk over the noises. There's no way the king of pirates is losing to some half-baked sea cucumber. Those look like poos. Oh, money. You have money too? Get on with it, ye scallywag! How frightening. Very well, I shall begin. Everything is nothing. Reach out with your soul. Feel. Let it flow to my right eye. That's where he keeps his evil powers. Will it open, or will it remain closed? This definitely feels like a scam. I don't know why you're falling for this. What do you feel? Will it open? Yarr. Last time it was your port side peeper, and this time before that the starboard. Yarr! Ye shall open to eye, says I. Are you certain? As certain as the tides do ebb and flow. It'll open, I tell ye. I wish I had such an on-brand vernacular. I feel like I'd be much more memorable of a person if I actually had something like that. Then again, I don't know, the gimmick would probably get old to people eventually, but I don't know. I feel it would be at least charming. You're with me, ain't she? You know, if I say the opposite of what you say, then that means one of us will end up being correct. So I'm gonna say no. Curses! That's what I get for trusting an undersized boat hook. Why does everybody gotta be so mean? Are you certain? Yar, me pirate's word as good as me gold. Very well. This is a long time. When is he gonna do it? It's taking forever. Just wiggling those eyelids. And all right then. It opened! Yar, har, har, har. Yar, it opened, I tell ye. Isn't that the wrong eye, though? But it's your left eye. Like Lopez? How unfortunate. Don't play dumb, you miserable lifeboat leech. You're nothing but a liar and a thief. Great Pico, Great Cheeto is more like it. I'll have ye clapped in irons and keyholed. You're lucky I'm without me ship, ye great blinking sea slug. I've had me fill of ye. Alright. This isn't really what I was here for, but I guess I'll talk to you. What's up? Another sucker. Oh, well, I guess he was right. It is a massive scam and cheat. I mean, oh, dear me, your soul is unclean. I am a robot. I don't know if I have one of those. Will you cleanse your soul? Nah, I ain't falling for your scams. I see. Farewell, soulless one. Oh, wow, so now you think, okay. So first my soul is dirty and now it's completely non-existent. I know I said that, but it still hurts more when someone else says it. Ahoy there, Chibi. It's good to see you, laddie. Been long and long it has. I think it's been like 15 minutes in-game, but okay. So, ye've come to hear this old salt's tale, have ye? Yeah, sure, why the heck not? I'm here. Let's have a story before I start doing my, exploratorying. Alright, sit ye back and get ready for a whale of a tale. That's a very large tale indeed. Hold on! There we are. I'm here to keep my promise too. Ahoy there, squid bait! Ahoy! You're looking ship-shape today. Squid bait? Squid bait? Aye, squid bait! Now shut your goddamn gobber. What I'm about to tell ye happened many years ago, when the world was young. And you were still inexplicably old. Weird how that works. Wow, his story actually has a loading screen. This is gonna be a whale of a tale indeed. Some kind of coin spin? Spinny coin times? What am I looking at? What is this heckin' malarkey? That is a spinning coin. Nice. That fateful day, I found a doubloon gleaming like a wee lassie's eyes. And the salty scourge of the seas that I was knew I had to dang steal that mess. I decided to seize this shiny treasure for myself. Oh, a pretty treasure it was. I found like a bajillion of those on the way here, man. That ain't nothing. However, the Sandersons were so poor, ye could hear their bellies rumbling like thunder. Oh man, really? I guess that power bill was kind of insane. Chibi Robo blamed himself for their troubles. Aye, he did. I mean, it wasn't his direct... It was his fault, but he didn't mean to. Every pirate swears to be as evil as a barnacle in Tibet. It'd be our code. However, I was always pretty bad at being a pirate. But I couldn't even steal one measly doubloon. Gar, a foul humiliation it was. As ye know, pirates who aren't evil end up at theme parks. It be terrifying. Well, sometimes they end up as VTubers. Works out for them. I hid me ship and confined meself in the briny dark of the basement. Oh, it was a self-banishment. Why are they on the floor? Yar, to Sandersons be out of moolah and can't be buying food. I'm betting they be. Are they just so hungry they're passed out on the floor? Jesus. Dead! They're not dead. They have a child. They got a whole ass Jenny. Huh? Actually, the Sanderson family is doing just fine. They might not be rich, but they were at least able to buy us. And we're not exactly bargain basement items, if I do say so myself. Unlike your weird creakety butt. Yeah. That man literally drank something just to spit take. That's disgusting. Got her! What's that you be saying? So, they'd not have been troubled if I'd claimed Tamula I found as me own? I heard that Mr. Sanderson hasn't been working and finances are kind of tight. But, I mean, if it's just a little, it's not a problem. I mean, you basically found a nickel, dude. Yar, har, har. Do you know what this means? I'm no longer bound to this dank backwater. I mean, that was always self-imposed, my guy. There's treasure in this house, laddies, and I means to find it. Hoist the mainsail, me hearties. We ain't part of your crew. Mainsail? Yeah, where is your boat anyway? Man, it's so slow. Don't you need a ship first? Question mark? Shiver me goddamn timbers! I forgot. I've not a dinghy to me name. I thought you said you hid your boat away. What are you on about? They put me ship in dry dock so as to keep her safe, but oh lordy-loo, me head's full of fog and me ship's lost. Hear me only hope, Chibi. I want you to find me ship and bring her home. I guess I could probably stuff it into my head or something. I have capabilities. A pirate in need is a pirate who gets what he wants. I don't think I've ever heard anybody say that. That's the pirate's code. You just keep making up new pirate's code on the fly, don't you? Doesn't seem right somehow. Don't think so, eh? Fair play, I suppose. You fancy yourself a great thinker, don't ya, you ye flying chum bucket? Blah, 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 spit it up. If you're half as keen as you think, you'll keep your blowhole shut. I still don't know how Telly talks exactly. Do you have a speaker somewhere on you? Pirates are not accustomed to waiting. Now go find me ship. Yes, sir. Captain, sir. Let's go look for the ship, Chibi Robo. I'll go ahead and scout around. You go ahead and do that. Let's see. I should have enough power to make this work. Let's get to friggin' climbing. And that's not what I wanted by any measurement whatsoever. All right, now let's get to climbing. All right. I have no idea if this is a good use of my energy or not, if I'm honest with you, but here I go anyway. Okay, I've got 1,000 energy to spare. Stop picking up your plug. Stop doing that. God. Okay, now, get the Chibi Copter out. Float ourselves over. Okay, now, do not accidentally climb like an idiot. Or, use the propeller like an idiot, rather. There we go. Okay. Now, I could pull that box, although I have no idea why I would. What the benefit is entirely lost on me. There's also all sorts of chibi doors all over the damn place. All right, I mean, hey, free money is free money is free money, and I'm all about that life. Then again, that does take a lot of energy to open, doesn't it? All right, just give me your money, you weird, freaky void of madness. All right, so I could go that way. Or I could go down that way, get the other chibi door and the frog ring. Yeah, I think that's gonna be the play. I think, hang on, hold up. There we go, all right. Let's try to do this somewhat kind of intelligently, at least a little. And all right, let's go. Yeah, I guess I can climb back up, but I mean, I'm gonna lose so much power at the end of the day that there's really no point. So yeah, we're not gonna be doing any of that. Instead, we're gonna be doing this. There we go. Then I'll grab the money, float down, charge myself back up, and then we can actually do what we specifically came here to do. There you go. I had to do it eventually. May as well do it now. Floating down. Yeah, whew, man, look at the sorry display of my energy reserves. God, I need more batteries. Spare batteries too. Yeah, next time we're at the Chibi house, I am 100% buying one. It's just the smart call. You never know when an emergency is going to happen, or I'm going to fall down like an idiot, or any number of things. So many possibilities. There we are. Okay, now let's go. Come on. There we go. I also have absolutely no idea what to do with old Cheeto over here, but yeah, there we are. Okay, let's go. I'll figure it out, perhaps. I'd rather focus on the problems I know I can solve before I start trying to get involved in all sorts of issues that I can't possibly comprehend. Just seems to be the sensible choice. You think eventually I'd remember what button is for items and whatnot. But it is not this day, tragically. All right, now let's go. All right, now I have to work real hard to not fall off of this banister. The support beam, I don't know what it's called, but point is I don't want to fall off. I don't want to look like an idiot any more than normal. All right, we're doing just fine. Doing just fine. Interesting. Okay, Chibi Copter is go. Is there any reason why I would want to be up here? Maybe I can push these down or something? Okay, well, don't do that. Don't be doing that bullcrap, all right? Now, just... Ah! I didn't die. Huh. Stop drinking over there, you asshole! Okay, well, that didn't really go the way that I was planning at all, in any shape, way, or form. But I guess we've, learned something? I guess? Opening up those boxes provides me with happy points for whatever reason. I've apparently also recharged 12 times. Why are you keeping track of such things? Anyway, we're burning moonlight, boyo! If I don't get my shiny metal ass up there, then I don't know what's gonna happen, man. I'm gonna have to come back during the day. I don't need that in my life. All right, now let's go. You picked, oh, I could have sworn he just ended up picking up his plug again. I couldn't see, so I assumed the worst, don't you know? Okay, all right. Now let's go faster. There's only so much time left. Okay, now Chibi Copter, go. Inspector Chibi. Whoa, okay. Whew, Jesus Christ. Okay. That was big intimidating is what that was. Okay. We got this. We've got this. Just go. Have no time for any other distractions. Just get that Giga Charger. All these other boxes and whatnot, that can come from another. That can all be stuff I take care of later. Now let's go. There we go. If I want happy points, I can just recycle all this garbage. See what I mean? Easy town. Easy town. There you go. Now, give me that Giga Charger. Chibi Robo is deceptively powerful. Bum ba da bum 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 bum! Yar, that be it, says I. Ain't that dandy? Do you truly mean to set Giga Robo to sailing once more? Sure, why not? I mean, I do have his memories in my brain, and I don't know, he seems a noble sort. Ah, Chibi, you're such a... I got one thing for ye to remember. Oh, what's that? You're an alcoholic? Don't use the outlets in the house when ye fill her up. What? What do you mean? You'll be drawing so much power, the poor Sandersons will go bankrupt. Oh, right, yeah, that's fair. Causing the family hardship wouldn't sit well with Giga Robo. It's the entire reason he's down here, you know. That's fair. Ain't that right, ye giant can opener? People gotta stop saying such offensive things to robots. Yar. I almost forgot. Giga Robo be missing a leg. And no peg leg neither. You know, something I did notice. I should check it out later. If me memory serves, Captain Sanderson put it in a queer sort of treasure chest. That's the old-timey version of the word meaning strange. Sort of a steel trunk with a handle. Well, that's gonna be a thing I have to deal with. One problem at a time, I suppose. Whee! Why is my plug floating like that? That's weird. That's just weird. Anyway, stop drinking! Okay. And I know he's not an alcoholic, he drinks water. At least, I assume. Anywho, I guess these are all the parts I'm going to need in order to rebuild Giga Robo, I suppose. Alright, well, I guess I'll fall for your scam while I'm here? Don't see why not. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I know, another sucker, haha, hee hee. I mean, oh, dear me, your soul is unclean. Will you cleanse your soul? Sure, why not? You know, if I worked with the captain, we would be able to beat this. Your desire to achieve enlightenment is quite admirable. Moolah corrupts the soul. But if you use your moolah, then your soul is gradually purified. Now then, allow me to take your moolah, an ablution for your dirty soul. All you did was take 10. Let the cleansing begin! By repeating this process, your moolah will be purified and returned to you in time. This is the one true way to abandon worldly desires and become one with a higher plane. How much will you purify? 100. 100, yes. Now, let us begin the process of cleansing your moolah and your soul. Okay, sure. Everything is nothing. Entrapment is release.
Human is Tato. Tato is human.
Abandonment is friendship. What the flying hell is this idiot talking about? I've seen a... Whoa. The cosmos embraces you with love. Well, you may be a shyster, but you've got one hell of a soundtrack going around you at the moment. I can't hate on that. Let your doubts and fears melt away. Doubt corrupts the soul. Release! Release your moolah into my bank account! We will return to a new beginning. Do not let your lack of experience make you nervous. If you are nervous, then I too am nervous. Your vibes, they are atrocious, and they be seriously bringing me down, man. Knock that off. Let us begin, O wanderer. You doing the stupid eye thing? Reach with your soul. Heal with your soul. Let your soul flow to my right eye. Will it open, or will it remain shut? You know, I gotta be honest, this whole song and dance number you're pulling, I gotta say it's probably worth about 100 moolah. I'm glad I experienced it at least once. One whose soul is clean will be able to see the answer with certainty. Well, will my eye open? I mean, you're going to do the opposite no matter what I do, so I'm just gonna say no. You believe it will remain closed? Yes. I am ready. I am now going to jitter my eyelids something goddamn fierce. And then watch in astonishment as it opens. Because he's an asshole like that. Come on, come on, come on. Quit wasting my time. Wait. I was right. Something wonderful has occurred. You are correct. Oh. I was not ready for that. I bow down in amazement in the presence of your glorious soul. In amazement. You have gained 200. Huh. You got 200. Your noble intentions and trusting soul have birthed a miracle. I must spread word of this miracle. I must share this joy with others. Will you continue to cleanse? Yeah, no, definitely not. I know, I think I know what's going... Oh my, this is not part of the plan. You're going to stop? How unfortunate. Yeah, sorry, you just wasted money. Your Mulan soul have been cleansed and are now returned to you. Please, come again. Whenever you close your eyes, please think of me. No. No, you are definitely nowhere near the top 20,000 on my list of things that I see when I close my eyes. And never you mind what it is that I see. You people don't need to know. But yeah, no, I can totally see exactly what the whole game there is. It's like gambling, you know? Basically, you get a little bit of a win, and then you're like, I can't stop winning. And then, no. Then you hit the odd dang it, and we don't need the odd dang it. All right, we're not doing that. And no, I am not going to save. You should know me by now, Telly. We're just gonna head up the stairs. Because I gotta find that guy's boat, apparently. Boat. Here we go. Good thing for us, this thing is built the way that it is. Otherwise, I would have absolutely no means of getting back up at all. Okay, well, I messed up a little bit. All right, I'm just gonna go ahead and grab hold of this. That's just money. Just sitting there on the floor like no problem. Man, climbing the stairs is a pain in the ass. All right, come on. Just a little bit more, a little bit hip hop boppity boo. Kind of wishing that there was a little bit more to do in this place so that I could just run out of time and had myself magically get teleported over to the Chibi house, but it'd be how it be. All right, we've made it back to the foyer. All right, so we have a general idea of some things to do. You let an unauthorized intruder waltz straight through here. You've got yolk for brains. Commander, we have yolk for everything. We're eggs. All right, listen up. I don't hear pig noises. You incompetent fools aren't fit for egg salad, and that takes 3 days to make. You disgrace the free rangers. Rotten eggs, every one of you. Yes, sir, we suck, sir. If it were up to me, I'd say you should all be poached, especially Johnson over there. Private Memphis would have been ashamed of you. Yes, sir, we suck, sir. Hey! Private Detroit, wake up! Listen up. I'm gonna beat you wigs into a fearsome fighting omelet. What is this, fighting foodons? And you'll thank me for it. It's a real thing, Google it. All right, soldiers, what are the 5 Free Ranger rules? Free Ranger rule number 1. When Sarge gives an order, Private say, sir, yes, sir. We're mindless automatons in that way. We've been conditioned. It's very dark, actually. Free Ranger rule 2. Leave no egg behind. Free Ranger rule number 3. Snooze on patrol, get thrown in the hole, which is what you literally just did, so mentally prepare yourself for the hole, I guess. Free Ranger rule number 4. Show up for roll call or suffer the consequences. Free Ranger rule number 5. Failure to follow orders is punishable by scrambling. All right, never forget the 5 rules. Yes, sir. Together, we will defeat Tao. You guys are fighting the dog? Tex, Frisco, begin roll call. Yes, sir. Do I have to be here for all that? No, I don't, thank God. Why do you guys want to fight the dog? The dog seems to kind of hate me too, so I mean, I'm kind of willing to help out in that regard. Well, be that as it may. Hang on just one momento if it's all the same, witchies. I would like to go into the horror dimension to get more money. Yep. There we are. I've got the energy to burn. I can make it work. It's no biggie. I'll be taking all of that. Thank you very much. Ugh. And this place never stops being freaky. Alright. Probably gonna regret talking to you weirdos, but may as well, I suppose. What's going down? Private Montana reporting for duty. Being a fee ranger means having to follow strict rules of engagement. The rules of engagement, my goodness. Private Frisco on duty, sir. Free Rangers rule number 1. When the Sarge gives an order, you say, sir, yes, sir. Yeah. I'm aware of your brainwashing. Private Vegas reporting for duty. You know that beautiful hunk of hot rod sitting up on the 2nd floor? I do not. But sure, I'll lie and say that I do. You got a good eye on you, kid. I got a tricked out hot rod. When my tour with the Free Rangers ends, I'm gonna be a race car driver. Just like Bobby Brady. Now there's a reference. Private Denver reporting for duty. Free Rangers rule number 4. We're just reporting a bunch of stuff. Show for roll call or suffer the consequences. Blah, blah, blee, blue, blue. You guys aren't offering me anything of value. Let's see. What if I wanted to talk to, Commander Bad Eye over here? What's going down? Slap me with a landmine sandwich! That almost sounds like it could be a real thing. Not an actual landmine sandwich, but, you know, one that, you know, named that. You know, it could be like, maybe it has a bunch of jalapenos on it or something. It could work. We're still a man short. Oh, you're missing an Eggman, huh? I see. Well, I'd love to help out with that, but there ain't that much time left in the night, so it's looking to me like that just ain't gonna be a happening, you know? I guess it could take a little bit. Free Ranger's photo. Huh. I got a decent amount of photos of their family over here. A red block. Interesting. All right, may as well just kind of wander about like a moron for a little bit. There's some shoes. I would like that photo. I don't know why I want that photo, but I want that photo. Hang on. I might be able to get that photo. Depends how much time is left. Hang on. This might not be a hopeless endeavor yet. Hot times! I done's it! I got the ting! Free Ranger photo. All right. So, is that garbage? Why do I have this? To what end? To what purpose? The Free Ranger photo. A group photo of the soldiers. That it sure do be. Wait, what? That didn't seem like nearly big enough of a fall to justify that sort of reaction, if I'm honest with you. Let's see. Is there any chance that you might want this photo for whatever reason? Let's see. Hey, is that our photo? It is, yes. I assume you would like it back? Here you go then. Lord knows I have absolutely no use for it whatsoever. We took this back when we were first deployed at the Sanderson house. General Sanderson took this photo. Man, we were a full platoon then. That was before the incident. Is that when the dog perhaps maybe, I don't know, ate one of us or something? That seems possible. Look at these nonsense peddlers. We were doing our daily physical training routine, as we always do. As we've done thousands of days before, and we'll do for 1,000 days more. Considering your toy-like physiques, I don't think training is really going to actually yield any benefits. There's no muscles to grow. And I mean, to be fair, the plus side is I don't think you actually run out of, like, stamina. So while you can never get stronger, theoretically, you should never actually get tired either. I say that as that one sleeps, so I guess I'm full of it. Regardless. Uh-oh. Well, he's dead. That's unfortunate. Run away! Run away! They are back. Oh, he still has his eye. Interesting. Well, that is unfortunate. Tao truly is a menace to the egg society, I suppose. Oh boy, what's happening? Whoa! Violent! I had no idea this dog was such a jerk. I mean, I know he growled at me and everything, but still, I wasn't expecting that. Huh, I'm actually kind of sympathetic to these egg people now. Funny that. I'm sorry, are you suffering from a traumatic flashback? Jesus Christ, I'm sorry. Memphis! I know what's gotta be done. We have to train harder so that one day we will win the war against the great beast. A noble pursuit, if I'm honest. We need to make sure we never lose another ranger in battle. Thank you, Chibi Robo. You've helped me remember my true purpose. Hey, no problem, man. Sarge just gave you some happy points. Spread the happiness. I mean, there's a small possibility that they might still be alive. Just in a different part of the house and physically incapable of really being able to find a way to get back. That certainly seems possible. If I can reunite you guys, I'll make an attempt. Let's see, the kitchen, really? Oh, what about that? Okay. Yeah, looks like I don't have enough time for a whole lot much of anything else. The night is over. But hey, we actually did get some stuff done. Chibi Robo, do you need some quiet time with good old television? Are you hitting on me? Because I'm flattered, but no thank you. I don't need any of that. Anyway, we got some good progress done. Oh, good morning. Good morning. Let's adjust your happy point total. Alright, your Chibi ranking has gone from 3,701 to 2,781. In order to get the next bonus battery, you need 47 more happy points. We can make that happen. Oh! Now just take out the Giga Charger. You're carrying it with you. God, this thing is big. Yeah, that's it. Look at that. It's already big. Yeah, it's freaking gargantuan. It's pretty heavy, so we'll just chuck it over there. With a right... Whoa. Almost looked like I broke the other thing, like the battery. Woo! So we have to find a way to power this thing without using any of the outlets in this house. How are we supposed to do that? You know what that means? We can finally recharge the Giga battery. Wait, why is it plugged in? It should not be plugged in. While you're here, Chibi Robo, would you like to save? No, I'm good. We shouldn't do this, though. Oh! I think you could probably charge it if you're willing to shell out the moolah. Oh, looks like the Giga battery doesn't have any energy stored up at all. I think it's gonna take a whole lot of juice to charge that Giga battery up, Chibi Robo. We can't charge it from the outlets in the house. That would break the family's bank. Right. So what say we do our best to save up some moolah and pay for it with our own pockets? Damn. Do you want to charge it? I mean, how much money am I going to need to be able to charge the battery? 1,000 kilowatts equals 1,000. How many kilowatts do you want to charge? 2, I guess. How many kilowatts can this thing hold? We'll give it 2,000 kilowatts. Yep. Do you think it needs like, I don't know, 10,000? Looks like it's gonna need even more than that. Oh wait, no. Okay, so that's what 2 looks like. More, Chibi Robo! More! The Giga battery has charged 2,000 kilowatts. Bruh. All right, well, I'll just, there we are. Okay, all right. So just save up the moolah. I guess that's all we really can do. At least Telly is doing his part by giving me stuff to throw out. What in the name of Van Halen was that? Did you hear that? Okay, it came from outside. It sounded like somebody strangling a guitar. What the hell? What the hell's going on out here? Oh, a mess. Everything looks normal. As normal as this place is ever gonna look. What do you think that noise was? Not a clue. But I do see things to clean up. Well, I've got no idea. Eh? Hey, wait a second, what's that? Some kind of gravy stain? Is that oil? Oil? Why is there oil here? Let's do a little investigating. And a little cleaning, too. If we don't get that stuff off the floor now, it's gonna stain like no one's business, man. Come on now. Yep, that's oil, all right. Well, at least it ain't dookie. I wonder where it came from. Huh. Ugh. Apparently from up above. You see anything, Telly? Wait a second, what's that thing over there? I don't know. Yeah! What the hell is that? No, actually, factually, what the hell is that? The Spidors are here? Uh-oh. I know this move. It's... What is happening right now? Spidor roulette! Telly, do you want to give me some context here, buddy? This is going to be bad, really bad. Quick, get the Chibi Blaster! Okay. Did I leave the oven on? Coward. What is happening? Okay, well, I guess we learned where we can get scrap. That's something, at least. If you have a mug, you can protect yourself with A. Noted, noted, noted. But I'm far more interested in just killing my enemies at the moment. Is that what I think it is? It's scrap, Chibi Robo. Collect enough of that, and you can build a Utilibot with a Recyclotron. Spidors are good for something after all. They're good for recycling. So you're not gonna give me anything even resembling context for what the flying hell a Spidors even is, how it got here, why it's here, why it tried to attack me? Anything like that at all? That is frustrating. that is frustrating, my guy. All right, fair enough, I suppose. Well, then I've got 2 things I'd like to do, and then we can call it here for today. First things first, I actually want to talk to Jenny for a moment. Yo, Jenny, I've got frog rings. Do you want them? Ribbit, ribbit. Ribbit, gimme, ribbit? Ah, gimme, yes. Here, I have frog rings. Surely you want frog rings. You are the frog girl. It makes sense, yes? Thanks, ribbit. No problem. Yo, that's a lot of happy points. Was that for just 1 or for both? That's what I want to know. 8 more. Okay, it was for 2. All right. So there are still just a couple more all over the dang place for me to find. Noted, noted. Don't even worry about it. All right. Let's go ahead and just toss away all of our various trashes. And we'll see what kind of numbers we're working with here. Here we go. Toss those. Toss that. You know I'm tossing that mess. Get rid of this garbage. And there you go. 21 happy points. You got 160. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. All right then. If that's the way it's gonna to be. I don't remember what number was required for what, for the next battery. So tell you what, how about we do ourselves a little bit of cleaning? I'm gonna be honest, these look way too small to be the dog's paw prints. But, alright, hey, I guess if they were any bigger, they would take even more energy to be able to clean up, so. I guess that's just small blessings. There we go. I've now got 500 happy points. You figure that's good enough? It might be. Okay, putting that away. All right, now let's head back over to the Chibi house. Let's cash in all of our stuff, charge up, and then we can call it for today. Hup, tup, 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 tup. Come on. I cannot stress how much you need to hup, tup, tup all the way on over there. Get your robot self over. Let's go. I mean, it's still a pretty hefty amount of happy points. Can't say it's not. All right, now let's just jam that in there. Because God knows I really need some freaking batteries, man. I need all the help I can get out there. Whew, that was close. You have recharged 14 times. Why are you counting? Oi. What's my ranking looking like? Chibi ranking has gone from 2,781 to 835. Yep, we're making it into the top 1,000. More batteries! Woo! Whoa, would you look at that? It's real good times. Your battery power went up to 140. Yeah, all right. I shall accept this. I would very much like a whole lot more, but it'll do. It'll do. In order to get the next bonus battery, 300 more happy points. So we need 800. 800, gotcha. While you're here, Chibi Robo, would you like to save? Yes, I would. I actually, factually would prefer to do that. Thank you very much. Alrighty then. With that, we'll just do a little bit more cleanup. And in the next parts, man, I don't know. I'm probably going to, I'm really not sure. I guess we really gotta find that pirate ship. I suppose a little old wandering about just might be what the doctor ordered. We'll figure something out. We're Chibi Robo. We'll make people happy one way or another. And also, pull an exorcist, I guess. Whatever. Gotta fill your time with something, huh, buddy? Regardless, hope you're having fun. I'll see you all next time.